Hey, what's going on, UTC goats? Muda here. It's been a while since I've done a video, I'm not gonna lie, and I just kind of wanted to go over some of the decks at Toronto that were kind of unusual. Decks that kind of stood out to me. A lot of people were talking about the same old. Guardy won again. No disrespect to the Guardy player who won, but still, feels kind of bad. So, real quick, I just want to kind of go over some of the decks in question. So, let's go ahead and head over to Limitless. All right. So, first up, we are looking at Andreas. I don't know how to say the rest of that. This is kind of an honorable mention. Just wanted to go over his list. It is a Raging Bolt deck, so kind of cool to see Raging Bolt pop back up. A lot of people thought it was dead, but this one really stands out. We have the Wellspring Mask Ogrepon. This has been a new addition to Raging Bolt. Energy Switch has been very popular in a lot of decks lately, just to kind of get attacks set up that you normally wouldn't. You would need like a turn or two to set up. Having like the one attach for the water energy is not bad for Wellspring because you can Sada and you can energy switch fairly easy, and you also have Glass Trumpet to get energy out on other things as well, because there is a Mega Kangaskhan here. So a Beat Stick Mega Kangaskhan draws you a few cards. Um, Maybe not the most preferred attacker, but it's an option. This one also kind of shocks me, no pun intended. Sandy Shocks EX. Once during your turn, um, if your opponent has 4 or fewer prize cards remaining, you may attach a basic fighting energy from your discard pile to his Pokemon. So this actually one-shots Mega Kangaskhan. So I think that is kind of why it's so good. With free retreat, you can effectively you could actually prime catcher that back. Like you could attack twice with this thing even. But pretty good attack. As soon as you get it going up mid game, you can start getting energy, and that's like a free 70 damage with Raging Bolt. Also, like I said, it can be a threat on the Mega Kangaskhan. Pretty cool list. Definitely a lot going on, but I think that's kind of the meta we're in. Is just a lot of decks kind of mashed together. So, okay, so moving on to the next one, we have 75th place by Medi Hafi. We have Quad Crustle, or I'm sorry, Trio Crust, triple Crustle, not even quad, quad double, triple Crustle. So I've seen a couple Crustle lists make day two. There was like one other Crustle list that had like Monkey Dory, Psyducks, and everything else. And there were a couple Thorn Crustle lists that actually made it to day two as well. But this one caught my eye because this is the only Pokemon. You only set up Crustle. So it can put some decks in a checkmate scenario, though others I think have less of a hard time, though the Mist Energy this pretty much puts Dragapult in check, I think, for the most part. If you can get a Mist on your Crustles, you're pretty much set up. They have to find a way to attack into that. 4 Jumbo Ice Cream is actually pretty goaded alongside the Pokevile. This deck was pretty good before Jumbo Ice Cream, but now with Jumbo Ice Cream, it's actually even better. You have the reversal energies. You have one medical energy, which is a card I'm not familiar with particularly, but not bad. So we have one jet energy. Retreat lock is a thing, though. This is probably more so you want to like jet a healthier one into the active or something. Um, yeah, there's two of the Morty conviction. This is such a weird list. It's such a weird list. It's just very going heavy disruption. I mean, I think they just kind of ran this deck and kind of rolled the dice on their matchup spread, and they did. I don't know what their exact matchup spread was. I'd be interested to go back and actually see that. But yeah, for the most part, triple Crustle is a thing. Oh, the Force of Vitality can actually get the Crustle down. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that can actually get the Crustle down turn one or turn two. I mean, um, So you can actually just get a crystal to set up. So that's actually pretty scary. That is scary. But yeah, so shout out to them. That's a pretty cool list. So this next one is definitely a familiar name. We have 43rd place, Jesse Parker's Miraidon. Jesse Parker had a really good run in Toronto. He ran it back with Miraidon. Everyone was excited to see him run Miraidon because he had that crazy world run, the Worlds Before Last, with Miraidon. And yeah, so maybe it was kind of a last hurrah. You know, we have Miraidon, we have Iron Hands. This runs the Magneton. So once during your turn, you attach up to 3 energy from your discard in any way you like. If you do this, if you use the ability, this Pokemon is knocked out. So he's running 15 lightning energy. That's quite a bit. But you are running 4 electric generators, so your goal is just kind of cheese energy onto the board with Iron Hands, get extra prize cards with the MP very much. This is running 1 Zekrom GX, which is, I guess, a newer addition to Miraidon since Miraidon was played regularly. I think it makes sense, though. The voltage burst is pretty good, 130, and then 50 more for each prize card. Wait, does 50 more each damage for... Okay, for each prize card your opponent has taken, it does 30 damage to itself. So I think it's pretty good. It can be a game ender, honestly. Of course, you also have Blood Moon, 2 Squawkabilly, so you really want to get that, you know, you're trying to get that energy. You want to get the Magneton Squawk combo going off. So I don't have a whole lot of experience with this build. I much prefer Joltik as a electric deck, but you know, I can't complain too much. I love Iron Hands decks. I like Miraidon decks. I think Iron Bundle is a solid addition, but just boss, 4 boss, 1 prime catcher. It's pretty much the same mentality as Joltik, just a little different. Yeah, you're just gonna basically just cheese prizes, go around everything, and then hit one of your main guy. I mean, Miraidon is 220. That's not anything to scoff at. That's an easy KO on a lot of EXs. So yeah, shout out to Jess Parker. Cool list. Definitely might have to give it a try before rotation happens. All right, on to our final one. I know this was kind of a short video, but just kind of wanted to get active again on uploading and get in the feel for things. So we have the 22nd place by Samuel Skime. We have the Kangaskhan Buffalant build. We've seen a lot of decks run this. It runs the Monkey Dory, but this caught my eye because it's running 3 Fire Energy and 2 Moltres. Now, a lot of people, I don't know. I think a lot of people think Moltres is pretty mid, but I think Moltres actually, I think it's pretty underrated. I think, it's pretty solid. You can splash in just about any deck. I think the fire inner, you know, 1 fire for the attack is pretty solid. It ironically does kill Badoo without the effect, but without the extra effect. But yeah, if your Pokemon opponent is an EX, it does 90 more damage. So yeah, 110 is okay for 2-shotting most things. So with the Mega Kangaskhan, you're doing 200 base with you flip coins. So if you say you flip and you miss a knockout by like 50 or 100, you can come in with the Moltres and take a KO. So you can actually set up a good prize trade. Also, having 2 and just 3 means like if you're going up against like say a Raging Bolt or anything that involves Teal Mask pretty much, because this one shots Teal Mask Ogerpon, and they also include the Brave Bengal, which gives it 1-shot potential on a Goldingo. So having a Brave Bengal with the Moltres in the Goldingo matchup on this is actually probably pretty scary. Also using Crispin, you can accelerate energy onto the Mega Kangaskhan a lot easier, which I actually kind of like. I actually like Crispin in a lot of decks, which I've noticed a lot of them aren't running. But yeah, still 4 Jumbo Ice Cream, pretty good. So you're basically just tanking with the Mega Kangaskhan mostly. But the Moltres, I really think is like the low-key like sleeper of this deck. Just putting that much resources into Moltres is kind of crazy, but it can kind of pay for itself, especially like if you hit the right matchups. That's a really good prize trade. So yeah, that's I think that's about it, guys. It's been great to make a video again. Hopefully I get back into uploading soon. definitely hit the subscribe button below because I don't this video isn't sponsored by anyone. So definitely yeah. So love y'all, stay safe, and peace out. See ya.